aquí estamos, MDLatino en el Expo Fitness México con un gran deportista, un atleta mundial, Júlíus Björnsson, La Montaña, the mountain. Thank you so much for being here with us. How has Mexico treated you so far?
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. I just came in actually last night, so I haven't been able to do anything so far. But the Expo Fitness here looks amazing. I really look forward to this start. Yeah, the people here are nice, and yeah, like I said, I just came in last night.
Okay, good. Well, let's talk a little bit about your competitive career. I believe you played basketball before you started strongman. Is that true? And how was the transition from basketball to strongman?
Yes. Well, I played basketball, professional basketball for a few years back when I was younger. I had few bad injuries. I broke my ankle twice. So my second time, well, I had two surgeries. The second time I had my surgery, I decided to take it a break, because it took a lot out of me. I was always trying to get better. You know how it is when you're trying to be the best. You're trying to get better any way you can. I was training probably 2 to 3 times a day, probably too much. So my ankle broke twice. So I decided to take a break back in 2006-7. Started to lift more weights. Felt good in the gym. It felt good to put on the body weight came up quite nice and easily. My strength came up quite good. And yeah, I just felt in love with the weights. I just felt in love with lifting heavy. I just love being in the gym, punishing the iron, lifting heavy. I just love it. So I decided to give it a try in 2009, the strongman. So in my first competition, my first event, I broke an Icelandic record in carrying Husafell stone. It weighs 220 kilograms. Yes, so I had to carry it. So yeah, in my first show, I broke an Icelandic record. So after that record, I kind of thought to myself, well, that's a big thing. So why not give it a try? Give this sport a try. Go full on. And I did that, and since then I've been successful every year. I've been getting better, stronger, faster, and breaking some more world records.
Good, that's awesome. You say you just loved punishing the weights, the heavy weights, and maybe that's something a lot of people can't understand, people that don't train in the gym. What can you say to those people to get them into the gym, or people that are just starting out? How can they learn to fall in love with weightlifting, with bodybuilding, or with just slinging around the heavy weights?
So many people have the excuse, I don't have the time, I'm too busy, I start tomorrow, Well, start today, do it right now, and when you see the results coming, when you see how the body changes, see how the muscles builds on you, that's something what I love, and something when I can see each week I get stronger, I can do more reps with heavier weights. It's a big adrenaline for me, and I think anyone who would go to the gym, and even though it's losing weights or even though it's to run further, if you're seeing the results, I think you get hooked, no matter what it is. Even though it's you're a basketball player and you're making shots, you hit 10 shots in a row, You just hit last week. You hit 9 shots in a row. When you hit the 10 in a row, it's that feeling. You know, you're successful. You're making something good. So it's a good feeling.
Yeah, okay, well, getting those results and starting today, that's what's important here. So your goal is to be the world's strongest man 2016. That's a goal for you, right?
Yep, that's a big goal for me.
You know, I was just wondering, how are you going to balance your training and your preparation with all the success you're having in acting? And obviously you're busy, you're doing more things like this, more expos, more people have their eyes on you, your filming schedule. So how are you going to balance everything and still get that title?
I have my plans. Like for next year, I'm gonna take a little bit more break from everything. This, you know, traveling and yeah, every other things. I'm gonna stick more into training, and so yeah, it's something what I need to do if I want to win the title. I need to focus more on training, and I need to I think just be a little bit with myself, you know, focus and don't let other things, other opportunities take my mind.
Okay, well, it sounds like you're a man with the plan. You know what you need to do to get that done. And I guess for right now, you know, just any words that you have for the Mexican people and in fact the whole MD Latino audience, something you can tell them to inspire them as we say goodbye in this interview.
Every pro was once an amateur, and even though you fail, don't stop, chase your dreams, keep on going. You know, I failed many times in my life. Just keep on going, and yeah, work hard, dream big.
Thank you so much. One last question. Did you train yet today?
I haven't been able to train today, but I'm going later on.
So what's that training session going to be like today?
I'm gonna do some upper chest and some tricep workouts.
Okay, good. So everyone, let's get in the gym today. Todos los que van al gimnasio hoy para tríceps y pecho piensan en él. Thank you so much for being with us. Muchas gracias a la montaña. Un gusto. Somos MD Latina. MD Latino, nunca te des por vencido. Thank you so much.
Thank you.